today. It is Saturday, and yeah. I wanted to do something before we started the new episode in this game, 1 p.m. Chicago versus Eagles. I just remember, like, one of the playoffs, maybe it was the one that Eagles, no, it was in 2018, if I'm correct, they lost to the Saints. The Eagles lost to the Saints, but in the wild card, the Eagles beat the Bears. But there's something I wanted to do. I wanted to see if we had a better record than the Cowboys and the Chiefs. So let's see. Ooh, we got him. Oh, they just took their bye. But either way, we're gonna come up on top, baby. No, we're gonna have this game. They're gonna have their game, and then we're going to have a bye, so they could catch up to us. But let's see. Actually, let's see if we face the Chiefs. I'll look at it. I do not really care. No Chiefs. Alright. I have to, where do I go? Stats? I think that is. How do you go to, I knew how to do it, but oh, I could just go on standing. I'm a dumb. Whoa! Panthers, the Charlotte Panthers, the Queen City, as they say in WWE. The Panthers have the best. Ooh, so do the Chiefs. We have the same record. Let's go. But the sad thing is, we're number 6. Could it just be Nashville Titans or Foxborough Patriots, Charlotte Panthers? That actually have a ring to it. It could be Arlington Cowboys. Glendale Cardinals. Wait a minute. Wasn't that where the Bells was born? I think they were just born in Arizona. But either way, congratulations. They're having a baby. Both of the twins. Landover Redskins. Houston Texans. East Rutherford. The sad thing is about it, they used to be called the New Jersey Jets. And now they're the New York Jets. But they still play in Jets. That's crazy. But enough of the talk. We're gonna get this message and go straight into the game. No training. You know my favorite thing about this sport, Walker, there are 2 ways to defeat an opposing player. Physical defeat or mental defeat. In this week, intimidating, so we can get in your head. I'm not gonna read it because I I have. I don't have time. So let's go. Skip the training, and we going straight, and I'm not going to mess with that outfit. Oh, and shout out to whoever is watching my video right now, my live stream.
They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance.
Alright,
Stance. No man, man. Oh, deal with the hands.
I'm gonna see what you guys typing into the live chat.
Jordan, taking over Chicago. I'm Jonathan Coachman. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Jordan Howard, fresh off 100 yards a week ago, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. With that, let's get up to the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. We're standing by for the call. Our Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. It's the
But
NFL
it looks like a
EA
beautiful
Sports.
day.
You should take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago, where the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Chicago Bears. Seated next to Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, this one featuring a couple of playoff teams from a season ago, back at it again in 2019.
And we both felt the confidence from both of these teams, right? They feel like they will be back in the playoffs again, but they shouldn't be overconfident. 7 teams last year made the playoffs that didn't make it the previous year, so you're not assured of going back year after year.
Jordan Howard, they want to shout him out a lot this game. All right, right out the field. Let's go.
On the double. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
We have 3
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. We get a look at what Ertz did receiving-wise last week. 6 catches, 109 yards, and a touchdown.
And what we just saw there was exactly what they need against this defense. Big plays. They were able to pick up a first down on that one.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be second and about a yard. Throwing again on second down. Walker. He got possession on it, and he pulls it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21. The last time these two teams met, boy, was it memorable. Wild card weekend last year as the Eagles started their Super Bowl title defense, and they held on thanks to the doink, or the double doink, heard around the world on the Cody Parkey missed field goal, and the Eagles would escape 16-15. Of course, they would go on to lose the following weekend to the New Orleans Saints. From the 16, Walker. It's brought in by Jeffrey. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. Walker now, operating from the gun. Touchdown, Eagles.
Nobody was looking at their quarterback.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Those are fresh. Those are fresh.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
I really want to
To throw is Walker on 1st and 10. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Trying the right side with Howard. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Here's Walker. From the gun, he'll throw. Being chased out left. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted.
I would
Instead, 2nd down.
Screaming like if
Here now
like
is
when
2nd
they
and
won
10
the
again from the
Super Bowl
41.
in 2018 or something.
This is Corey Clement, the 3rd-year back from Wisconsin. Sheds another. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 33.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now Walker off the bootleg. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
Right, we're still on top, so nothing to worry about.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And that is intercepted by the All-Pro safety, Eddie Jackson. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
All right, 3. Nothing to worry about. We still have it in the bag.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Have to do a better
Operating from the gun. Walker. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Yes! We'll accept it. Nope. Yeah, we'll accept it.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Looking to throw. Walker to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try to.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Will tie his 2nd.
Ready.
Come on,
Let's go.
I have belief in you.
Walker throwing on 1st down.
Go over there so we can make that touchdown.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
All right, that was
now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
All right, in the second quarter, I guarantee
It's a jet
that we're
sweep
going
as
to
they
get
get this to
a
Jackson.
milestone and get
They'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Jeffrey. Or maybe it is.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are.
Right, after the penalty, yeah, I saw it. I never thought I was going to saw it, but yeah.
Walker now on first down.
All the way downfield. All the way downfield.
That's
I got you.
the 20.
I got you.
And he
I
takes
got you,
this thing
brother.
way down into Chicago territory. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 64 yards.
Come on, Alcohol.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for first and 10. And it's caught.
That would be a good one.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second
So
down.
I can't consider it.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? And Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Same play.
Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. To throw
What is
is
it again?
Walker on third down.
I really forgot.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
You know what? Alcohol, I'm not passing it to you. Because that was a perfect one. And you just let it slip. Like you had butter grease on your legs.
60 outlaw.
Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up.
Here's Walker on first and 10. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Go. 50, plant.
Now Walker, off play action. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And that's caught inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You can fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Oh my God.
Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
When you throw a penalty, it hurts your team. So if you want to join the NFL, just don't
Let's go.
do
18,
that.
Gator.
You might do it on accident,
I'm
but
coming for you, son. I'm coming for you now.
Back to throw. Walker. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Down.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Second and 15. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey.
wait. Oh my.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Get
The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and 15. Looking to throw. Walker. He's going to go for it. And it's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be?
All right, let's go.
Ready, break. 58 for Mike. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Big rip. Big rip.
On first down, they run with Howard.
Oh, that
They'll
was
get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. What a boost for this offense that he can throw in a run like that after the success that he's had throwing the football.
I love that, being able to mix in something a little bit different just when you're starting to think
That
that's
was
all you're
scary.
going to say. He changed it up, flipped the script on him, and boy, did it work to his offense's benefit.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard, his 9th touchdown of the season as his guys continue to pour it on. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight ahead power, and they got it done.
That was good. If you don't get what I'm saying, just scroll back and look at John. He's on our team.
Ready.
I don't know.
Watch the slap. Watch the
I don't
slap.
know if it's
Five.
On first down, it's Howard. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Now a deep ball there.
This is what I'm doing now. Going to the depth chart. Ortega-Whiteside. Are you serious? Alright.
On second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Running from the gun with Howard. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Walker throwing on first down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Now.
Walker now off the play fake. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar with touchdown number 12 on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He put quite a bit
into the game.
To throw is Walker on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Walker. To throw again. He's going to look deep down the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but...
I'm not going to blame them for that.
Come on, set.
Let's
60 outlaws.
I mean, first down.
Watch the screen.
Yeah.
Watch the screen.
Ooh.
Watch the screen. Let go.
They'll run on first down.
That was a little bit slow, so
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now Walker, off play action. And he will find his man on the outside. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. A pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. On 3rd down, Walker gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. It's their quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown.
All right.
Hey, Haywood!
On first down, it's Howard. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Is catchy, and yeah. It's a very
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. So here, the men in charge are going to be looking at whether or not the receiver had possession of the ball as he went out of bounds.
And they have to make sure that the receiver got both feet down in bounds as well.
Not in bounds. But that was a good catch, though. It wasn't in bounds, but it was a good catch. I have to give it to that. You could just tell by the breeze.
The tight end, the ball carrier. Ready? 60 or.
The head coach relied on his eagle eye in the sky to make the right call and was told to challenge it, and it looks like it's paid off.
And from a coach's standpoint, when you throw that flag, it's probably a pretty tense moment. Here it pays off.
Yeah, you have that little bit of indecision. You throw it where you feel like you're right, and then you think, uh-oh, did I get it right? In this case, they can celebrate. I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Walker. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. And an alley to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Again, it's Howard. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from...
Ready.
Dillard.
Walker on 1st and 10.
Wasn't he supposed to be,
Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Walker. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. It's a jet sweep as they get this to Jackson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
But that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Like guard.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Stick around to with the channel because I might
so it's Eagle
play
football here as we get you reset.
NBA
and the scoreboard on their
2K17
side, they're just looking to
NBA
melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
All I have to do is have the
and he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, You might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game, and however it turns out, it turns out.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to?
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. But defensively, it didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about coming out of college. You're used to getting
live NBA. Play your own game, and it could be like it. Make your own schedule, or you can already watch WWE. But if you wanna see it more, just
a big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Eagles, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
All right. We'd love to hear it. I would say that we would look at the news, but I think of playing some WWE or posting another Moses Walker career mode on WWE. And if you are interested, you can go ahead and watch it. And even if you didn't like, don't like WWE, watch my video, and you may like it. Or go on WWE's YouTube page, like look up WWE and look at things. But if you look at the Jeff Hardy accident, it might make you a little bit sad, especially the pyro accident, the car accident, and the hit and run accident. And for people who watch the WWE, why would you like bring like sobriety test or like urine sample? Because first of all, yep, and second of all, why would you bring it into the ring while people are watching? Why do you want why do you keep accusing people? Let's just look at this.
Every week now. Every woman is now. With state prop, you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep designing sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find it so efficient. Who the
somebody saw you do something that framed somebody, and yet you're still saying that you didn't do it when CNN and Eyewitness News saw you framing the crash. That's just stupid. Alright, bye guys, love you guys so much.